Yeah, that's a miss. So no problem.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, he didn't need his bonuses there. So, Mister, sorry. Anything else?
No, I'll just sit here and be sad because I missed him.
Dara, these guys can't do anything.
Yeah, and I can kind of see him
It's up
through
to
the
you.
bush, so I'm hoping this arrow makes it.
Again, I'll give him a little bit of that'll hit. You're good. Minimum damage though, so he squeaks out in pain and calls you a very naughty word in Goblin. Kind of a sexist
And I yelled at
word.
my brothers again, finish him off.
Warner, back to you, sir.
Yeah, I have no clue what this goblin's saying, so I'm going to go ahead and move in, and I can still see the goblin, correct? I can still see everything.
Yeah, you don't have a good line of sight, but he's not able to hide at this point, so you know where he's at.
Yeah, difficult terrain. I'll move 20 feet.
Difficult terrain, yep.
And I'll go ahead and I will attack him with my longsword. Any kind of bonus, negative modifiers or anything like that because of the
not for melee, because you can use a piercing type attack and kind of get around bushes that way. Okay, and then you skewer this guy.
Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I don't even think I need to divine smite this guy. So
probably not a divine smite. I think your bonuses will take him out.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Even with the minimum.
Bare minimum.
You killed him. So yeah, you run him through with a kind of a piercing hit on him, and again he spits something vile at you in Goblin. But you don't know what he's saying.
You had your chance, you foul little beast.
And he dies.
I let Adara loot the corpses.
Collector arrows. Yeah, that's it.
Adara, go ahead and give me 2 D4s. See what you get.
Okay. Oops. Can I never do this right?
It's not showing you. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So you with the normal goblin detritus that they're carrying, little, bones and interesting rocks and that sort of thing. They do have some coins on them, and that is a total of 7 silver pieces for you.
Rich.
These goblins had a little bit of coin. Yeah, they did. You guys are out of combat. What would you like to do now?
Okay, so that'll be my two.
I'm going to leap to the goblin's body, pull up my dagger, and continually stab him for about a minute. He died!
That's super disturbing. But
reminds you of one of the orderlies that you had to deal with there, Brax?
Yeah.
When I'm finished, I'll just
I'm going to
brush my hand.
I'm going to stealth into the cave.
Yeah, why don't you take a look inside there, sis, and then let us know.
Stealthing. Yeah.
Okay.
So I will sneak in at least this far and look around. Do I see anybody, anything, hear anything?
You're seeing what you expected to see from your just a day ago where you were at. This is the kennel. There's no wolves in here. You'd set them free. And there's still the rushing water from that stream kind of muffles everything, so you don't hear anything. And nothing is lit. Yeah, that's the story.
All right. Well, I'm going to check around to make sure they didn't set any traps.
Sure. You mean investigation check?
Has to come back.
Yeah, you don't see any tripwires or anything like that. It looks clear. I'm assuming you're checking into the kennel, or
yeah, I'm checking this whole area through here. I haven't gone up further. Okay, then I'm going to wave back to the party to follow me in. As I get to the area where the water kept going, I'm going to investigate that area again.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, again, you don't see any tripwires, which is you're pretty sure that's the only type of trap you're going to encounter, because nothing's worked. This is pretty much a natural cavern, except where someone's chopped in some steps to make the climb a little bit easier. Go ahead and give me another stealth check.
Stealth.
Yes,
save
another stealth check.
Yeah. Oh, stealth check. Okay, sorry. Oh, let's go back to stealth.
Okay, very good. What are you using for a light source? So this far into the cave, you know, if you're a human, you're kind of blind.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see as well. Let's see what I have. I guess I've got a hooded lantern that I have lit.
Well, so you've got a lantern that's lit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're able to kind of point that.
It's been lit the whole time. It's just been in her bag.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's got fireflies in it, so it doesn't have to burn.
That's true. It's great.
Yeah.
So you see the rickety bridge spanning the passage connecting two tunnels, and those tunnels are about 20 feet above the stream.
Yeah, I'm going to wave my brothers up.
You saw that last time.
Yeah, I just didn't cross it last time. So this time I think I'm going to go ahead and go towards it because I'm figuring they're not up in the room anymore. So I'll go towards the bridge.
Go ahead all right. And then Wansome, where are you at? Are you keeping guard outside? Is that the plan?
Nope, I'm going to come in. I was just sort of waiting for you to deal with Adara. I wash off the wound in this water. I scoop it up and sort of clean it up a little bit. Maybe apply a quick bandage to it, and then I'm going to cast Goodberry before I enter the cave, and pop the appropriate number of them. So I'll eat up 5 of the good berries that I have. And then once I'm healed, I'm just going to follow Warnerv in because he's my big bro. So.
Okay.
I'm the big bro. All right. Yeah, I move up to Adara to where she signaled us and said it was safe to come.
All right, everybody, just hold there.
Sweet cave.
So the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. So, you guys have experienced this before? You know what it is?
It's a water surge.
It is a water something or other. So give me a dexterity savings throw to avoid being swept up in this flood.
No, this is not going to be.
Adara, you're able to hop up and keep pretty much
hold
dry.
The side of the. Yeah.
Adara and Wansome, you're able to kind of leap up a little bit and out of the way, and you're not hit by this thing. However, Warner and Brax are not as fortunate. And,
I like the however.
as they go flying down, we're like, oh, jeez, I forgot to tell you about the water surge.
So you guys can give me a strength savings throw now to see if you can hold on. Brax, somehow you're able to hold on, but the mighty paladin is not. However.
Sorry.
Warner, you're going to be kind of,
killed,
swept down the water, just swept down the stream about that far. I'm going to take some bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
unfortunately, I rolled 6, so you have 6 wounds now.
Sounds good. I'll add those. Okay, so you did that. No,
so yeah, you are tumbled down this rocky stream bed. When the water subsides, you're about there. Bruised up, smashed face, and nosebleed.
Thanks for telling me about this. I appreciate it.
Oops.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
Once you come back up, I'm going to hand my bro some of my berries and just here put my berries in your mouth. You'll feel better. And I'll the
it just caught me off guard.
that I have. You can eat berries and you'll heal 3 of your wounds.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so
yeah,
the
chomp 'em
Warner,
up.
you're going to move back into the back up to there. You go. Okay.
Yeah, all drenched and
All
you know.
drenched and everything. You're kind of sorting the berries out
And up
doing
I
whatever.
go.
Yeah, and then you hear, kind of up above, another roar of water as another flood rushes down, and I need dex saves from all you clowns again.
Oh my goodness, I'm in trouble.
Oh wow, really?
Dara, that's not good. That's a fail.
Oh man.
Warner, that's a fail. Wanson, that's a fail. There we go, Brax. You're like, hey, I know how this is played, and you're able to jump into the kennel area, no problem. Everyone else, though, I need a strength save to see if you can
Oh my god.
hold on to. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hey!
Wanson
not
and Warner, unfortunately, you guys are not able to hold on.
However,
You're going to be kind of flushed down the stream a little bit.
I can't like mage hand him.
So we're going to just move you back as the water stops, kind of dissipates a little bit, spreads out, and stops tumbling you down. We're going to get some bludgeoning damage for that.
always appreciate the bludgeoning damage.
Warner, if you're going to take 5.
Oh, nice.
Want some minimum for 1.
Excellent. I was trying to turn into a fish the whole time, so that's probably why I didn't take as much damage.
No CR1, dude.
Did War?
Hey, there you go, guys.
Did your mom teach you how to swim, War?
It's only ankle deep water. I mean, of course, it's a very forceful wave that's gushing down. Yeah.
When the water strikes, big brother, you want to relax. Go the way of the
Just
fish.
go with the
friend.
flow. No pun intended. Just go with the flow.
Oh.
All right. So again, we're back to this point.
So you all wait a second. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a little further, and I'm get to the bridge, and I'm gonna hold on in case it surges again.
Okay. All right. That's good.
And that way they can go one at a time in, and hopefully it won't knock everybody down.
Let's set up a rope.
And while I'm up at this area, I'm going to be looking for any type of traps or maybe something that I can figure out and make the water stop surging.
Okay. Yeah.
Investigation.
It's just a stream. You're not sure what's going on. You're certain you didn't hit any tripwires or anything like that. I mean, yeah, it's pretty tough. You can give me a wisdom investigation check. So kind of if you're it's a wisdom check, but if you have investigation, you can add your proficiency.
Okay. Let's see. So that would be
Brax, what are you doing after the water kind of subsides and you go back?
Just watching these guys go back and forth like popsicles down the sewer.
You're just kind of holding your position there in the kennel area?
I am. I'm watching them like popsicle sticks going down the gutter.
Okay.
There they go again!
Warner and Wanson Go ahead.
So roll a wisdom and then add the +4.
Sure.
So 21.
Oh, okay. So as you're like, okay, is there a tripwire? Can be a pressure plate? And you're like, oh, undoubtedly. And you kind of look up at the bridge that you're standing underneath, and you're like, oh, obviously a goblin knows we're here and has spotted us. Because there's otherwise nothing else makes sense.
So I am now.
A manually triggered trap, and you're certain that you can spot it.
So I'm searching for where a goblin's hidden, so I can volley an arrow.
Yeah, and it could be kind of a head around the corner, or it could be directly above you, which you don't have line of sight because there's a bridge directly above you. So, but yeah, that's the story.
Okay, so I'm going to carefully climb up on the bridge and scan the area for the goblin.
Absolutely. It's about 20 feet up, so I will need a athletics check from you.
Okay.
If you've got acrobatics, I will
Athletics
accept.
or acrobatics?
I will accept acrobatics for climbing. Yep, that's good enough.
Like acrobatics.
So you're able to kind of parkour up the side of this thing, and when you get up to the bridge, you notice it's really kind of crappy. It's really rickety. But I'm going to put you up here. You are now on top. You don't see a goblin though, which you kind of thought he'd be up here, but
yeah,
no goblin.
All right. Well, they already know we're here if they're doing this, so I'm going to yell back to them, guys. Somebody's pushing a button, letting this happen. So be careful on your way in.
You think?
I think. Yeah, quit.
I look over. Yeah,
I made it up here.
Yeah, I look over at once, and I'm like, "Are you ready to go in there, or what?"
1 second, War, and I'm going to cast my second good berry spell, and I'll summon some more berries, and I'll feed a whole shizload of them to War Nerve. I'm like, you better before, and then I'll pop one in my mouth, and I give him 8, leaving me with 1 good berry, and pat him on the back, and I'm like, now that you've had my berries in your mouth, we can get back into the cave. And we head off into the cave.
Somehow
I should probably stick my hands. I should probably stick my hand in the water and do shocking grasp.
Right, as we're all wet. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to say that there's no damage, but it's very annoying. Okay, guys, go ahead and move your characters up to where you want to be.
Go ahead and erase that spell slot too while you're at it, Warren. Thanks for wasting a. Thanks for.
Cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Good. Have at it. Yeah, I'm following you this time, bro. I'm not leading away. I'm not doing too well here.
Right? I think maybe we should hop across the stream over here, is what I think, rather than continue on the treacherous path that leads us to get washed down this shitty little creek.
That sounds good. Is there enough room in there for everybody to kind of shimmy their...
You can, and that first kind of escarpment it's rough terrain, it's difficult, but you've got plenty of handhold. There's no check. The second one, I'll need a check from you to climb up if you want to.
Oh, so it looks like we can actually climb up then.
Yeah.
What about where's Sis? Where did she go to? She just disappeared. Is she off doing her own thing again? Oh, because I didn't.
I told y'all that I got up there.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the room that Zamph died in, and this is the room we got Zildar out of. And so we killed a bunch of goblins in here, but there was this one exit that went off to this other direction. We should go check it out. Maybe it comes around.
Everybody, we're gonna go into initiative at this point. As a goblin kind of rounds the corner right in front of the Dara and goes, still one's here, and we're going to go into combat.
I was almost 20.
Okay, everybody on the board?
I want to logic with Doug, Dave.
Dara, you're going to kind of get the jump on this guy because he's a little he gets an arrow right in the face apparently, and he squeaks out in pain, and you hear goblin voices in the cave beyond where he came from. Anything else? What would you like?
We've got incoming, guys. Hurry up and get up here.
Okay, is that it for your turn?
That's it.
Brax, we go to you. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean,
should we really?
I'm caught in this area right here, and I haven't scrambled up that other place yet.
You have not, no.
But I know I can't see Adara and who she's attacking, but I heard the whistle of the arrow, so I think, I think I might go across and see if I can help Adara.
So you would have heard me yell.
Yeah, you kind of know where she's at and the general direction. You don't have line of sight on her, but are you going to try to? The bridge is like 20 feet above your head, so
okay,
you're going to have to climb up there.
All right, so I'll get down here and then I will climb the bridge for my turn, I guess.
Okay, that will pretty much do it. So go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics check. If you don't have either of those two, it'll be a straight strength check.
No!
Yeah, you get a little ways up and then slip and fall, and that'll be it for your turn, sir. Another goblin is going to run up to you, Adara, and he's going to.
Oh God!
And he's going to swing with his scimitar.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to evade that.
Yeah, so he rolls a crit.
Oh jeez.
Jeez, almost max damage on that. So I would definitely use evasion for there. So we're going to go to Goblin 2. He's going to get to here, and he's going to let loose with a short bow attack on Brax. And that's going to be a miss, unfortunately. I mean, good. Missed you, Brax. Goblin 3 is going to move up. He's going to move up and also attack Adara with the scimitar. But that's going to be a miss. Warner, we're to you. You hear this the commotion above and up the upriver, and
all right.
heard your sister screech out in pain.
Yeah. So let's head out. I've got 30 feet of movement. I guess you have token lock on.
I didn't think I did.
All right, because I can't grab my token. All right, so I can move Gary's. Okay, there you go. You know what? I was grabbing the wrong darn token.
All right, no problem.
Duh. All right, so let's move up to. I can definitely see this goblin that's running under that bridge, right? Okay, I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to run 5. So is it difficult terrain in this water? How deep is it?
It's ankle deep. It's not difficult terrain.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to stay right here, and I'll attack this goblin.
Sure.
Just within traveling range. All right, cool. So I actually hit this guy. See if I can do more than minimum damage. Of course not. So he's heavily wounded. Every time I hit, I roll 1 on damage, but that's okay. That's it for me, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it on.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, Wansome, what are you going to do?
I was going to go this way, but with all the commotion going on out here and my sister screaming in agony, I'm going to come back out and go across here. So that's 3, 4, 5. I'm under the bridge. Now I see Warner fighting Goblin number 2 underneath the bridge. He's accessible.
That's correct.
I'm going to come up here again with the, I've got the shellac on, and I'm going to give him the old shellac attack.
Okay, try to shellac him.
Man, let's see what we got here. I got him selected, and it was on a 20, and it rolled over to a 2. Dave, I'm seriously going to put in a complaint with Doug.
Is Doug trolling you guys? I'm just curious.
Beep, 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 beep. He's hacking.
Do you have a special script just for your accounts?
If
Yeah.
shellac attack.
So that shellac is a miss. So we're going to go back up to Adara. Adara, there's 2 goblins. One of them's kind of hit you pretty viciously. So what would you like to do?
Yeah.
Make friends. Make
Well,
friends.
I'm having to pull that sword and the rapier and try to run him through.
Very good. That's a hit.
Yeah.
And he is dying. He again says that same goblin curse word. You don't know what it means, but has something to do with.
I'm going to ask my brother later and find out what they've been calling me.
So yes,
That's
1 down, 2 to go. Anything else for you?
I'm going to yell down, help! There's one more up here.
Brax, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, there's still some guys up at the top of that. I think the other 2 orcs, half orcs, have this handled. So I'm going to try to scramble up again and get on the bridge so I can help out
Okay.
the hottie.
Another
Hottie.
athletics or acrobatics if you
The
have it.
hottie. I just caught that.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's good.
The only
That's good
female
enough.
in-
You're able to get to the top of the
Yay.
bridge. You're on the bridge now.
Is that my turn? Scrambling up there?
That's going to be more than your movement because you have half. It takes 40 feet of movement to make the 20.
It takes 40 feet of movement. Okay, no problem.
That is your turn, sir. But you'll be able to do something next. Unfortunately, it's Goblin 1's turn, and he's going to attack the person in front of him. And that would be a hit.
Now, when I evaded the last time, did that take something off of my score?
Should have, yeah.
It didn't. It was the same 13.
Okay, so where should you be? So it should
I
have done.
don't know. I don't know what the damage.
It should have done 7 damage to you. No, 6 damage to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it
And
should
then
have done
whatever damage you
7,
just did.
and then you took 5 now. So you should be
Okay.
at 12 wounds.
Well, if I knew he was coming after me, wouldn't I have evaded this time as well? I don't like these guys.
Unless you have a feature that lets you evade.
Okay, what,
Yeah, I've got evade.
what does it say? And haven't played a rogue in 5th yet, so
No, don't. They're not worth it.
what is?
Sorry.
So what does evasion say? You half the damage, right?
Yeah.
And can you do that every round?
Yeah. Well, no, I can do it once every round. So this would have been a new round.
Oh, okay.
So that would have been 5,
You're at-
6 on
you're
the
at
first,
10
and then 2. Okay.
10 wounds. Okay. So from now on,
And then 2 on this time.
they'll make sure they attack you in groups of 2 or more.
That's a DM I like to hear from right there.
That's how I'll deal with that little feature.
Say, yeah. So
Or magic missile, when you can't hit anybody, all of a sudden all the creatures just magically cast magic missile. I like that.
Yeah, no, I won't do that too. Okay, so Goblin 2, he drops his short bow and he whips out a scimitar and he's going to go after Warner.
Bring it on, little man.
But this guy's not very good with that rusty scimitar, and you're able to easily parry it to the side. And what would you like to do to him?
I'm gonna reciprocate that and hopefully lop his head off. Yes.
That's a hit.
Minimum damage incoming. Oh wow! Actually, no. I did 10 damage.
I heard you talking about his little macro. So
yeah,
turned it off. Yeah. So you tell me what happens. You kill him.
Yeah. So as I parry his, I just basically block his, pitiful blow away with his rusty scimitar as it shatters as it hits my shield. I just come straight overhand with my longsword, point down, and just stick it right down through the top of his head, going all the way through his body. And I pull my sword out,
Goblin.
sort of like unsheathing it, yes. And he just falls to the ground, looking at me, and I look in his eyes, and I just shake my
Watch
head.
the light go out.
Yeah.
You deserved it. Okay, very good. Lonesome, we go to you next. Or I'm sorry, Warner, did you have any movement? Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna run 30 feet. So there's 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm charging in like Han Solo. When he's running around the corner in episode 1. Well, I guess it would be episode 4, and then he runs into all the stormtroopers, and he turns around and starts running. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm out of movement, so I can't turn around. So.
Well, you can turn around next.
And I'm screaming, yeah!
Lonesome, your brother charges upstream here. What would you like to do?
Yeah,
Well, before he takes off running, as he's sinking this sword of his into the top of this goblin's head, I look at him. I'm like, I thought we were supposed to get some information out of these fellas. And then
I just kind of thought that too. Yeah, I kind of thought that too.
And I follow him. I think I'm going to end up somewhere right about here.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too when I killed him. I'm like, I think I just screwed up.
All right, so that's your movement. Going to do anything else, or are you?
No, I'm good. That's all I can do. He looks like he's out of range or whatever. So yeah, I'll just pull up beside him again and be like, "Man, we got to find out where Gundren is, or we're never going to get our 10 gold."
Adara, back to you.
Why did I get 2 dice?
I forgot to take your condition off. I'm sorry.
Oh!
So should I re-roll this?
What condition are you in? Oh, you're knocked up, aren't you?
If I am, we're
Okay.
naming it Jesus.
Go ahead and roll again. Sorry.
Okay. Oh,
Damn
it.
Well, that's a mess. Anything else?
oh Jesus. Nope. That's all I can pretty much do.
Rex,
Oh,
you drag
Marcel.
yourself on top of the bridge, huffing and puffing.
And now I just, I look all wild-eyed
Stand
and
up.
maniacal, and I yell, "Burn!" And I'll cast Firebolt.
Awesome. Let's do it. That is a miss.
No.
Anything else? Any movement?
I think I will move a little closer. That's probably what the problem was. I wasn't close enough.
Probably.
I'll just move one closer because, I'm going to use her as a meat shield.
And that's exactly what happens is Goblin
As long as it doesn't hurt the baby.
gets his attack. Oh, another hit.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Okay, so that's another
jeez.
7 points, but we'll reduce that to 4 points of damage.
I
You
was
okay
saying,
with that?
yeah. Oh my god.
Correct? Oh,
Yeah, that's
it
right.
worked
That's
that time.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It worked that time. It did it automatically. And he's going to, what's he going to do? He's going to use a bonus action to disengage, and he's going to run away like the coward he is.
Oh, well, do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do not.
Not if he disengages.
Action.
Yeah.
And he gets here
that's
and
true.
sees the two half-orcs and squeaks.
You said sees a 2-act horse, and what shits himself? Roll for defecation.
And he can
Yeah,
get
because my brothers are scarier than I am.
here. And that'll be it for him.
As he runs by Warnerv and I, who he didn't disengage from.
That's not how the mechanics work.
How dare you, you cheater!
Oh.
That's not how the mechanic. He disengaged.
A for effort, Gary. I like that.
I try.
Not for me.
Is that how they do it in Canada with disengage?
Hell yeah! He can disengage all he wants. He happened to Warner was standing right there, like.
That's how they do it. That's
I mean,
how they do it in
have you ever seen a
Canada.
moose up close and personal?
I'm just imagining this goblin running down the hallway, just like waving his club around everywhere as he's running, like, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
These are little guys, they're kind of quick. They're a small target.
They're just nasty little guys.
They're
Yeah.
nasty. Absolutely. But yeah, no attack of opportunity for you. I'm sorry. But it is your turn, so you can do something there.
All right. Well, I will start chasing this little guy down, and as a free action, I guess, Wansom, you can speak Goblin, all right?
I can, yes.
Yeah,
Would
you
like
need
me
You need to tell this guy to, as I'm running up there, pointing my sword to him, he needs to tell him to, surrender as I attack him. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy. Sorry. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration because I am inspired by the beating that my sister took, even though I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. So that has inspired me to attack this goblin again.
That one's good enough.
Okay. So I will go ahead and roll minimum damage. Okay, so there we go. And I'm going to hold my blow, and I'm going to just render him unconscious instead of skewering him through like I did the other couple of goblins. So,
all right, you hit him with the flat of your blade, and it's a powerful blow, and he goes flying up against the side of the cave and slumps over in a heap. But you're pretty sure he's still breathing, although he is bleeding all over the place and moaning softly.
Okay.
Burn him!
I'm going to take the last couple of, take the last 10 feet of movement. I'm going to kind of just kind of walk up to see what's at the top of this these stairs.
Excellent. I'm glad you were able to do that for me.
As I have my sword drawn, blood dripping off of it. And I tell everybody as I walk up and see all of these goblins, I yell, "Put your weapons down! The gig is up!" Even though they have no clue what I'm saying, so.
They have no clue what you're saying, except for this big, nasty bugbear who says in kind of a thickly accented common, "So you are the one that killed my goblins." And we have some more combatants to join the party here.
Huzzah!
Oh. Guys, I need a little bit of help up here.
Wansom, your turn.
I am hearing the call that my brother has put out. I will leap forth. 1, 2, 3, past the goblin. 4. I stand up beside him, and I look in the room, survey the scene, and I'm like, oh, Shazam. And then I'm going to crush this little goblin 3 in the head with some shalakalaka attack.
Welcome to the fight, little bro.
Oh, you always seem to find the goodest stuff to smash.
I thought you would yell, "You want some?"
Ooh.
That's your name.
I like that. I like that.
That's a hit. Ooh, you crumple him in the shoulder pretty bad. He's not quite dead, but you can tell that he's jacked up pretty good.
He's jacked up.
A shellac attack.
I like how you named your weapon Schlacken Stick.
It's because he doesn't know how to
Shellac.
pronounce shillelagh. The spell shillelagh. He calls it shellac, and that's why.
Adara, we're back to you. What would you like to do?
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of hurt, but I know that my brothers have yelled, so I'm going to carefully come around. If I can come around to see. All right, so I can see somebody. War nerve. I think that's as far as I can go, and I don't see anything yet. So
Just an unconscious goblin on the floor by the stairs there.
oh, it's unconscious. Oh no, I'm gonna grab it and slit its throat. There's no leaving anything conscious. That's my turn.
All right.
But they wanted to. Never mind.
Goblin deados. Okay. Brax, we go to you now.
All right, I'm just gonna run, screaming the whole time. Hands over my head. Each square is 5 or 10.
5.
Yeah, whatever you want. You want to spend 20 a square? Go ahead.
I've got a quick question. You know how we were talking at the beginning? You were like it was a quarter CR. So if you look in the D&D 5th edition SR, it is a quarter. But in the D&D book, like in the full version, it's 1. And I'm looking up on D&D 5th edition wiki, it's 1. I'm wondering
no. It's quarter for regular druids, but for your circle, it's 1.
Oh, okay.
If you look under Circle of the Moon or whatever, it explains that you get a tougher guy, but you still have the no swim speed, no fly speed, but you get a CR of 1.
Yeah, I think you're the Circle of Wusses, I think was the name of your.
I just thought there might have been some errata that they put out that increased it from a quarter to 1 because a quarter seems pretty tame. So
yeah, that's for a regular druid. You're a better than regular druid.
It's for a non-specialist druid. Yeah.
And that's an errata. Don't confuse that with the erotica, which is a whole different spell.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking up animal porn right now in the CR1 list. Is there an animal that you're going to restrict? Like, can I go brown bear, dire wolf, giant spider,
beaver?
The things that I would see. But
the way I handle that is you have to be familiar with the creature. So when you get to a point where I can transform into a dinosaur. It's like, well, have you seen a dinosaur? So I would, bears and wolves and spiders. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I can't fly, so we'll forego eagle. I have probably never seen a lion or a tiger, so I'm taking those off the list. This is long because
you can do tiger, sure.
Was that a snort? Did I hear Gary snort?
Damn straight, I'm excited now.
Nice.
Yeah, you can do tiger.